Just make sure it's all set. Should be good to go, though. Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to the Chaos-Cade, and welcome back to our Fallout 76 stream. It just crashed, so it's back up again. Don't worry. I really hate that my streams keep splitting into two parts. I'm really sorry about that. Sometimes even three parts, depending on what happens. It's really annoying, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. I have no way to fix it, because down here in Florida, there's like very, very few service providers, so kind of stuck with what I got. But while we wait for Jonathan to come back, I'm going to see if I can do some stuff to his cryolator that he got. Which actually, I wouldn't mind having a cryolator myself. He said he had two of them, so if I can, I'll see if I can get the other one from him. Because I wouldn't mind having a cryolator for Christmas. I can make a recoil compensating stock and glow sights, and that's about all I can do. I don't have the barrel mod, which is kind of disappointing. So I guess we're stuck with just a snow blaster. That's fine. I don't think I mind that. It is a heavy gun, so you know I should do a good amount of damage with it. Now he is still here, but I think he left or something. I don't know. So we'll just have to wait for him to come back. But if you guys really are enjoying me playing Fallout and the games like that, do let me know.
So solid.
Commander, please stop talking for a second. I'm busy talking myself. Don't interrupt me. But I don't know. In the previous part of the live stream, I was talking about Christmas and how things have been going, and just generally this year has been it's been a rough one, especially for me. But I'm sure a lot of other people out there, it's been very rough. I'm really hoping things get better with this next year, and doing YouTube, at least starting it up, and I've been having a lot of fun doing it, and I want to keep going with this and see kind of just where it goes for the most part. And there's plenty of other things I want to do on the channel, especially, and I'm even thinking of starting to. Sorry, there's a bug in my face. I was at work one day, and something just like clicked in me. I don't know what it was exactly, but I just got this like feeling that I wanted to mess with some sort of robotics, and I know nothing about robotics. I know nothing about coding. I am very incredibly stupid, and when it comes to numbers, I am terrible. So I don't know how that would go, or if I'm gonna have trouble with that. But we'll just kind of see what happens. God, this bug get out of my face. It's just like not leaving me alone. It's like in my eye, and it will not go away. Sorry about that. Sheesh. But I don't know. I just really want to try something new, and that's kind of what I've been doing for the past, honestly, couple of months. I've just been trying new things, trying to figure things out, because for me, I just don't know what my skill sets really is. I don't know what I like to do all that much anymore. It's just been like a struggle for a very long time, figuring it out, just kind of figuring out myself in general, like a path of self-discovery for the most part, and I still feel like I'm struggling a bit with it, but I have been trying to just test things and see what I can do, because for so long, every day for me is just, none of it was really things I wanted to do. It was just to get through, just to please somebody else, never really for my own benefit. It was always just to be there for someone. So, focusing on myself and trying to figure out, like, who am I and what I'm doing in life is just a really hard and complicated thing. More complicated than I thought it'd be. I don't know if that's just because my brain's making it complicated or what. Because it could be. With ADHD, it could be. And not to get too deep into kind of like ADHD stuff, but just from like my own personal thoughts and how my brain works, I think it's really weird and interesting, because for me it's like I have multiple brains, because if you think about it, you have two sides of your brain, right? You have a left and a right, and like your left side controls your right arms, and your right side controls your left side of your body. It's all like intermixed and like stuff like that. But there was an episode of Distractable that Mark, Bob, and Wade had been on, talking about this kind of thing, where your brain has your two hemispheres, and seeing which one's like more dominant, and stuff like that. But for me, personally, I don't know. This probably isn't for everybody, but it's just from my own kind of like personal thinking and a lot of like deep thinking as well. Because I've spent so much of my time kind of alone in the world, honestly, and just thinking about things like this, where it's with my ADHD, it's like I do have two brains, and it's weird because one can be asleep while the other is active, but the active one can still control the body and stuff like that. So like, it doesn't make a lot of sense, but it also does make sense in my head. So like, it's like the switch of personality as well. It's not just like, how's the way to word it? Like, my brain will be asleep. Like, say my right side is asleep, my left brain will be active, and it knows what it's thinking about. It can be super focused or something like that. I don't know which is which, but when the other brain wakes up, it distracts the left side of my brain from focusing. So, like, while one side of my brain is asleep, the other one can focus in and hone in what it needs to be doing. But as soon as the other one wakes up, it distracts the other because it's thinking about tons of other things at the same time, and it's just like a convoluted mess in my head. But say that my left brain falls asleep, and then my right's awake, and it's like, what's my right brain doing now, I guess? Because it could be my left brain, it could be my right brain that's awake at different times. And it could be a complete flip in personality, in my my emotional state, all that. And I do struggle with a lot of emotions, because I just never really learned how to process emotions. I never learned how to really socialize with people either. I got a lot of problems in life, but I hope you guys don't mind me just talking about a little bit about my ADHD experiences, I guess, a little bit, and just some of my own personal thinking, just trying to figure things out, I guess. But just with the New Year's coming up, I figured I'd just kind of have like an episode where I just kind of talk about things, and talk about Christmas a bit, which I did in the first part of the stream, which did crash. You can still go watch it, it's up on the channel. Yeah, Commander, you can never shake your nightmares. Trust me, I can't either. My nightmares end up talking to each other. I do that. I mean that in a joking way, but also kind of in a serious way, because it is something that kind of happens. My two sides of my brains do talk to each other, and they do interact, and it's like, you do have the two brains in your head, and they can kind of communicate in a weird way. So in a way, you kind of do have like this dual personality, at least for what I experience with myself. I definitely feel that I have like a dual personality, and I've always been able to talk like to this other person in my head. Like, I do have two people in my head to help me kind of like think. And I don't know if that's for like everybody with ADHD, but I know with ADHD, a lot of people that have it can multitask a lot better, and they can think better because they have that second brain doing some of the thinking. And I feel like that's a big part of why I don't know, I guess I'm definitely always somebody that's always lost in my head, because I'm just thinking about way too much all the time, and I always feel mentally exhausted because I'm too busy thinking about too many things at once. And like, I know there's like medications and stuff for kind of helping with that, but I just don't like medication, and then two, I don't know if I'd want to get suppress this second part of my brain, because it's very helpful to have at times, like especially at work, because I can be super focused in on work, and then while I'm working, like, my other brain is active and ready to act on other things. like being ready to like say like uh like a thing falls off a shelf or something. Like my brain's ready to just act and like try to go catch it real fast, and or like I say I need to like think about what all has to be done during work. Like, do I gotta go change bins? Do I have to go, I don't know, like clean stuff up? I don't know, just anything like that. Like, it is helpful to have, and I don't know if I'd ever want to suppress it. Also, I don't know if John's coming back. He said he had to go for a minute. He is still here. I don't know where he is. I know I'm kind of just running around my camp doing nothing. Just don't mind me. My brain, like I said, even right now, my brain is actively just running around my camp doing nothing. It's searching while I'm also thinking about you guys and trying to talk as well. Like I am multitasking, and it's really weird that my brain kind of does that because like I can even feel it right now. Like my right brain right now, I can feel it in my head. My right brain is doing all the talking right now, and my left brain is doing all the movement in the game and like focusing on the game. It's really, really weird. Actually, it might be my right brain doing the gameplay while my left brain's doing the talking. That might be it instead. Yeah, that'd make more sense. But anyway, regardless of that, that's just an example of like what my brains kind of do. Because I could not even be focusing on the game whatsoever. Like it'll just be like happening, and my brain won't. Part of me won't even process it. Like the me that's talking, I won't even process what I'm doing in the game. I'm just unconsciously doing it because the other side of my brain is taking over and doing that part of the thing for me, while my other brain is doing something else. And that happens a lot. It happens so much in like any game I'm playing. I can be whenever I am multitasking specifically. That is what's happening. It's you guys have to let me know if that's a weird thing. If you think that's weird, or if that's maybe like a common feeling that people have. Now, I'm by no means an expert on ADHD. I am not an expert in anything.
What are you yapping about?
I've just been talking. I've been just talking about like my experiences with ADHD a bit, and then just some of the years since the stream crashed. I brought the stream back up. Yeah, I was talking about my ADHD experiences and how. I guess you might want to hear this because I don't know how bad your ADHD is, but
Bad.
with my ADHD, I don't take medication to suppress any of it, and it's really weird how ADHD works for my brain, because it's like this dual personality sort of thing, because if you think about it, you have two sides of your brain, right? You have a left hemisphere and you have a right hemisphere, and the right controls the left controls the right because of how the brain is in your body. So it works really weird like that. But with ADHD, you kind of have both your brains active at all times. Now, granted, sometimes one can fall asleep and you'll just be fine for a while, but when it wakes up, it distracts the other side of your brain, and it makes you, like, way too, like, hyperactive or whatever, to where you can't think. Also, I don't know if you're in the game or not, but you're still standing here at my camp. I don't know if you're actually here or not.
I am not at your camp. I can tell you that right now.
Okay. Well, whenever you load in, I did modify...
Fallout 76.
Yeah, I did modify your cryolator, so as soon as you get back in here, I got it for you. Also, you said you had two of them?
I'm still trying to get in.
You said you had two cryolators, by the way? Can I have the other one? You can have this one back, but even if it's just like a basic cryolator, I'll take it. Like, no legendary
Got
mods.
1 star.
Good enough. I can make it 3-star. I'm not worried about that. As soon as you get in here. But, yeah, with the ADHD stuff, it's just... I guess I have just my, like, own unique perspective on it, and I guess it might just be personal to me, but with the two brains active at all times, like, I can be unconsciously, like, right now, I've talked to you guys, but I'm unconsciously just doing things in the game. Like, I'm grabbing scrap out of the things, I am scrapping other things. And it's not until I actually like focus on it and like think about it for a second, like, oh yeah, I'm doing this. Oh yeah, I'm still playing the game here. But my brain's so focused on like what to say next to you guys and like what I'm trying to think about on that as well. Um, but it's a really weird thing with ADHD, and because it's such a, it used to be like a bit of an uncommon sort of thing when I first, I think anyway, when I first had it or when I was first diagnosed with having ADHD, back when I was like a really little kid. It was supposed to be some sort of rare thing. Now it's just like everybody's diagnosed with it. Everybody has it, and it's just like, man, like, geez. But as much as it has its ups and or its downsides, I think it really is an upside because you're able to multitask and think about multiple things at once with ADHD, and it really is helpful. Granted, it's dependent on which brain is currently awake, or if they're both awake or not. At least for me, and now
Is it possible for both to be asleep?
I mean, technically, yes. That's kind of like one of the states where you're just kind of like, you're not thinking about anything. Everything's just kind of like a blank rush, which is kind of another thing I can kind of touch on. Because I do have those moments where it feels like both brains kind of go to sleep, and it's like, what am I doing? I'm not doing anything. Should I do something? I don't know.
I do Fallout 76, but like I'm trying other games and all the other games are working.
I don't know. Fallout's always got issues. It's one of those games that's always got its bugs. But I personally just like it. You're free to just stay in the stream. If you don't want to play Fallout, that's fine. I'll just kind of walk around and do nothing. Because this is just the holiday stream that I got, because I'm not going to be able to record anything till after New Year's, probably. So it will be a while till the next videos come out, unfortunately. But that's just because Christmas is here, we got family, we got lots of things happening. And I talked in the first stream about how we've lost a lot of family members, and our dog recently, all within the span of only like 2-3 months. We've lost a lot of different people and pets, and it's been very tough, especially for our family and everything. And a couple days ago was the year anniversary of one of our other dogs' death too. So we just put both dogs down around Christmas, basically. So it's another tied-in thing. It's been a very tough year, and I initially started this off just by talking about like how I've been trying to be on this path of self-discovery and how that's been going. And to be honest, it hasn't been bad, but it could be better. Because I still feel like I'm kind of stuck here, trying to figure things out. I don't have a super great job that pays like a lot better than I would hope. But it does pay me like every week, which is a pretty good thing to have. And it is dependent on a lot of like the customers we get, of course, because customers are a main contributor to any business. Like, you need customers. And I feel like I do pretty good there. Like, a lot of the people like me. Granted, I am usually very quiet at work. I do try to talk a lot better on videos and the streams, but in person, I am not a very talkative person. I don't know how to socialize. I never learned to. I struggle with emotions, especially. It's all very tough on me. But I do try to work with it as best I can. One of my coworkers thinks I'm way too nonchalant about everything, but I don't think I am. I think it's just like, while I'm at work, it depends on like my brain as well, because I can be like in a very like tired kind of look, like I'm just completely exhausted, because usually I am. I do tend to just feel very tired and exhausted all the time, and I don't know really what I can do about that. But I just usually do feel that way. Not to say that I don't like care about what's happening around me, because like I am paying attention usually to everything happening around me, and it's not to be nonchalant about anything. It's just like I'm just very tired and like not consciously there, I guess, sometimes. But What else? Trying to think, but my brains are blinking, which happens sometimes. I'll be thinking, and then all of a sudden they'll just like click off for a second. And it's like, what was I thinking about? And it'll click back on. It's like, oh yeah. But yeah, I think I just I don't know what kind of like mood I'm ever in. It is very confusing because I don't understand emotions. I don't really know how to respond to any emotional state, and my emotional state can be kind of sporadic and not really controlled as well. Granted, I have gotten better control over it in the past years, a lot better control over it, but for quite a long time, it was just I was always like in a blank state, I guess, where I guess it was kind of like nonchalant, I suppose, but it was more just like there's so many emotions conflicting that it didn't know which one to tie to or to be in, so it was always just a blank face for me. Yeah, I remember I used to look pretty scary at school, and it wasn't like on purpose. It was just like I just had very sunk in, shallow eyes, and I still kind of do. And I think that's kind of what gave off like the scary like vibes, and the fact that like I was just like always looking down and just very. If anything, I feel like I looked a lot more depressed, which is fair. But I guess it also gave off that like scary vibes as well. But in reality, I guess I was just like always a really broken kid at the core of it. I was just always a very broken kid, and processing emotions is just way too difficult for me because it was just too many emotions playing at once, like happiness, anger, sadness, all of it mixing into one emotion and not knowing which one it is and not being able to respond to any of them. And even at one of my first great grandma's funerals, the very first one that I remember, it wasn't these past couple months, it was like years ago, back in when I was in like middle school, I think. We lost our first grandma, and my emotional state was so bad at that point, like, I couldn't even cry. I couldn't even bring myself to cry, even though I knew that I was losing somebody. And, like, watching all my family around me, they're all, like, crying, and obviously, like, they're upset, they're sad that she was gone, and I couldn't feel... It's not that I didn't feel anything, no, that's not right. It's that I couldn't, like, bring it out of me. Because I was sad, but it was like I couldn't control that emotion. Yeah, I guess that's like not an emotion you want to control anyway, because that's like you want to let it out, you want to let it kind of stream out. You let it out sometimes, but for whatever reason, I just couldn't do it because I was already so devastated by everything else that had happened just around me in life. Like having to deal with bullies and having to kind of just be on my own in a sense for so long. And when you're a kid, that's really tough on you when you're having to kind of be on your path of self-discovery all on your own, and you don't really have that like guidance, I suppose. And not to say that it's like any fault of my parents, I guess, because they do try to help, especially my dad. My dad definitely tries to help me a lot, especially when I was younger, to help me kind of cheer back up a bit, but I was just way too far broken to be put back together at that point. I was just completely shattered in so many different ways. I just was not myself anymore, and for a long time now, even, now I go by Cade, but, like, with my full name being Caden, I'd kind of, like, cut off the end of my name, and it was just like, Caden is gone. He is not here anymore. He was completely obliterated in a way. He was destroyed by everything that had happened. But no, I think I still have Caden in me. He's still there, but he's still recovering. He's still trying to rebuild himself back up, and that's still part of me too, with being Cade, and that's kind of where this dual personality fits back into it again with the ADHD, is that one of my personalities has linked to this being of Cade, while my other personality is still Caden, but he's hiding away and he's still trying to recover. He's like sitting in that hospital bed right now, and he's still just recovering slowly but surely, trying to get him standing up again. And that's kind of where I am at right at this point now, is like, with these past couple months, I've been trying to fix myself, especially by doing YouTube. YouTube was a big part of kind of reviving myself in a way, to bring myself back up again, and just try to get out there a little bit too, because like I don't leave the house very much, and I don't like get out, which I would love to head out sometimes. I loved going bowling and stuff like that. Getting off topic, but basically with me being primarily Cade now, as kind of like the dominant mind that kind of controls everything for the most part. Not saying that my other self is not there anymore, because he is there and he is trying to help and he's trying to guide as well with the two minds in here. But being that he's still recovering so much, there's only so much that Caden can do, that I need Cade here to take over and try to do what he can to help Caden recover. So it's like you have both my minds are working together in a way to help each other recover and rebuild what was broken. Yeah, I don't know if that sounds like too complicated or if that's really like sad or anything. I don't know if John's still there listening.
I'm lost.
I'm sure you are, but if you just watch back through the stream, you can try to listen to it, try to piece together what I'm saying. Because what I am saying is confusing. With the dual minds, I'm sure that throws the people off a lot, because it's not something you probably think about too often. But I've always had this like unique perspective that a lot of people don't think about. And when I brought it up to somebody at work, he was like, that's a really, really interesting way to put it. That you have two different minds at all times, and it depends on which one is currently active. And sometimes they can both be active, and that causes kind of a conflict, which is where I usually put in like an earbud or something, and I put on like a podcast, or I put on music to keep that other brain distracted, so that way it's not distracting the other brain that has to do the thinking, the current thinking. It's just like a very complicated thing to think about, I guess. And I'm not an expert at all with ADHD or any sort of like mental like sciences or anything like that. I don't know anything. This has just been years of me thinking and personal experience and trying to, I guess, think in my own way and trying to build myself back together again, like the most part. Just because trying to, a lot of my family, especially, I guess, they've known for a very long time that I always stopped acting the same, and I was just completely different than how I used to be as a kid. Because as a kid, like, yeah, I was like super joyful, I was ready to play, I wanted to keep doing stuff, and for the most part, I still did some of that stuff, but there was like a part of me that was gone with it still. Like that joy and that like excitement to do things was kind of just gone. I wasn't the same as I used to be. And I've been rebuilding that part of me. I've been starting to enjoy things again, which is a huge step. It might not seem like a lot when I say it, but like that's a very big step for me. Because for almost 12 years, or probably like 10 to 12 years, somewhere in that range, I was just kind of like a husk of a human being. Like, I didn't have all these like emotions. I didn't have these like the I guess drive to do anything, and I guess I'm still working on a bit of that ambition to do stuff. But that's kind of where, again, YouTube comes into that, where I kind of have that drive again to do something, and I just want to keep doing YouTube because it's finally giving me that like spot where like, hey, I can do this. Like, I have a thing I can do, and I'm enjoying it again.
Campsite, then.
I'm feeling that
Fascinating.
joy that I haven't felt in a
Definitely.
very long time. So that's just a huge part of it. Now, I know I've been talking a long time here, and you guys probably want to see a bit of action, I'm sure. And if you haven't watched the first part of the stream, definitely check it out, because that's where me and Jonathan were kind of running around shooting things. I don't know. John, you have anything you want to anything you want to say about, like, your ADHD experiences, I guess? Since we're already on the topic, or if you want to jump into another topic, by all means. This is just kind of like a talking episode, talking about Christmas.
You want to play Minecraft?
I'm good. I don't really want to play Minecraft. Granted, I haven't checked in Minecraft yet, but I don't know if I'll really have time to do any of that, because I do have to get going sometime soon here. Probably in the next, like, hour-ish. I'll have to go. But, I don't know. Is there, like, any, like, Christmas stories you want to talk about, or any, I've been talking about ADHD for the most part, and I know this is kind of... It's mostly pertaining to the New Year's and how that's coming up. Go down, Grafton Monster. Go down. Go down. Gotcha. There we go. Yeah. Alright. I don't know how much else, other things I can fight, or what, wow, I can't even English, what things I want to fight, I guess. I really want to get more fusion cells, and I could just craft some, but I don't know if I want to do that. I'm lazy. I am quite lazy. I am really excited to get the, laser rifle I ordered. I really want to get one. I've been trying to get like a whole Fallout outfit and stuff like that. I really want to get the Ranger armor if I can, just for like cosplay purposes for the most part, but also because like I wouldn't mind like setting up a room full of Fallout stuff, because I really do enjoy Fallout. I love the power armor. I love the universe. I love all of it. Honestly, it's so interesting. It's so cool. Just looking at the landscape and everything. Everything's just like a destroyed apocalyptic place.
Repeat, this is a Level 2 nuclear alert. The
Okay.
Poseidon Energy Plant WV-06 has suffered a critical failure. Hazmat teams are en route. Please remain indoors and await further instructions.
I could go power up Poseidon Energy, but I don't think I want to. I don't care. I don't really care about the power plants. At least not on public servers, because then that's when people just come after you. Just because they can get caps from killing you if you own any sort of workshop. I think that's the only reason people come after you. But that's only sometimes. Rarely. Very rarely do people come after you if you own something. But, I don't know. I've been talking a while. Jonathan, why don't you talk about something? My throat hurts. I'm gonna drink my coffee. You there? Yep, there you are. Oh, like anything you're interested in, like something you're excited about, if there's something you've been keeping up on. Anything like that.
I like girls.
Okay.
I mean, what? What? I mean,
Fair
he said
enough.
anything. I mean,
Fair enough.
what?
I mean, I get that, for sure. I just, for
I
me
mean,
personally, I just kind of don't really. I've been trying to focus on myself a bit, so I don't know. I just haven't been really thinking about any girls in general, or like relationship kind of things like that. Not that it would be a bad thing, especially for me. If anything, that'd probably be very beneficial for me, and kind of helping me with my kind of recovery thing, because it'd get me out of the house a lot more for sure. I definitely would want to like go, like play at arcades or go bowling or go play pool, stuff like that. Go chill at a bar for a bit, just talk. It's not something I do very often. Granted, I don't know how to socialize for the life of me. Like if I'm gonna socialize with anybody, you're gonna just expect the like most awkward kind of silence you're gonna have to deal with until I can figure out how to socialize. Just because it's very hard for me to socialize. It's like this built-in panic of like, what do I say? What do I do? Like, how do I make sure that they're interested and they're
I
not just
absolutely
gonna
understand that.
walk away from me like they're bored? Because it's this mentality I've kind of been trying to deal with for a very long time, where it's just like you don't know what to say, you don't know what to do. It's like an inbuilt panic because I mostly just experiences probably. But it's really weird though, because in school I actually got along so much better with like the girls of the school than I did with the boys, because all the guys saw me as a challenge. I don't know why they saw me as a challenge. I don't feel like I'm that. This could just be low confidence talking, but I don't feel like I'm a very good looking guy whatsoever. I always was just like, hey, I want to do this. I want to do parkour off of this thing. I want to just swing off this thing. I was just the guy who just wanted to just play. And that's all I ever really did. But for like all like the like athletic kids or the kids that wanted to be in like football and stuff like that, they were like super aggressive. And they did not like me. They hated me that I could keep up with them and all this stuff, because I was a skin and bones kid. I was the super skinny kid in school. I didn't have any muscle mass. I had no body fat. I was all skin and bone. Yet somehow I was able to keep up so quickly with all these other athletic kids. I was strong enough to lift like incredibly heavy objects that some other kids couldn't lift. And even today I can still do some of that stuff because like it's just part of my body. Like I can lift things that are stupidly heavy, despite not having a lot of like physical body mass or like muscles that are like really big or nothing. I'm still quite a skinny guy. I don't know where I was going with this, but I've lost train of thought. But
I don't know what to talk about. I mean,
you brought up girls, and that was the only thing you said. You're like, girls? Question mark? It was like, yeah, I guess I would be interested in having like
I just said girls. I mean, like, I didn't even know what to talk about. I don't even know what to talk about.
Well, not even just like a girlfriend, but like friends in general too. Like, I would greatly appreciate having any of that, because I just for so long haven't really had that. And like, granted, like yes, in school I had like a very, very select groups of friends, as in like 2 to 3 people in like the entire school was my friend group. That was it. But even then, like I've lost all those friends for the most part. I've lost mostly contact with all of them for one, but none of them really ever reached out to me other than like a few times. And one of them, which I've been trying to talk to recently, that they haven't responded or nothing. They might have changed numbers or something like that. But I tried to reach out recently to see if any of them were still around or nothing. But I haven't gotten any response back yet, so that's a bit sad, I suppose. But Just any friends in general would usually be a kind of a boost. Just because I would love to get out of the house to do something. Granted, I know I'm like almost always broke, but nonetheless, I still love having fun. I definitely feel like I'm definitely a really fun guy to be around, for sure. I always have, whenever I want to do something fun, I usually take some of the kids with me, like my siblings. God, I haven't done something in a while. I think the last thing I did was I took them to like a CC's Pizza. Which you can say what you want about CC's Pizza, but the one that I go to, the dude runs it like he's trying to beat any sort of like arcade pizza place or anything like that. Like Chuck E. Cheese, this dude's beat Chuck E. Cheese easy.
Dude, Chuck E. Cheese, honestly, I don't really like whatsoever. I mean, I kind of miss going there to play games, but like that's about it.
Yeah, that's about
We
it.
haven't
Yeah.
gone to Chuck E. Cheese for years just because they have to have cops around just because of the concerning stuff that happens around there.
Yeah, it's fair, I suppose. There's definitely a lot of questionable things at establishments and stuff like that. How did you get... My cat joined me on a rooftop. I don't know how you got up here. I had to jump to get up here. How did you get up here? You know, a good cat. You're magic. What do I care? I have a magic cat. I mean, he is named Ghost. Maybe he just phased through the wall. Yeah, I would definitely like to build up my friend group. And if any of you guys are like looking for, like friends on PlayStation, hit me up. I'm always on Fallout 76. If you guys play 76, hit me up. Join me.
I'm always on
play.
Minecraft. Do you want to play? If you want to play Minecraft?
True. I mean, you always have plenty of people trying to play Minecraft with you, but you have like a 300 friend group. You have 300 friends on your thing.
75.
Whatever. The point is, you still got a lot more than me. And none of the friends I have are usually on, for one. I mostly just have a lot of older people as friends in here, so a lot of them don't typically play games too often. They're all usually busy. Which is fair. Fair enough. I get it. That's how the real world is. But yeah, if you guys are looking for somebody to play with, I'd gladly play Fallout 76 with you. I'll play Helldivers with you, anything like that. We can even join me in some recordings. I'd definitely shout you out and all that. Or maybe you can shout me out if you're a bigger channel, anything like that. Anything would be fun with me. I just want to have fun. I just want to play. That's all I've ever wanted, was just to play. That's all I ever do is play games and stuff like that. Just because it is fun to me. Especially with Fallout right now. I am just so into this. Granted, I know I've been walking in circles around my camp for like the past hour. I know. I'm just having fun. Now, we'll go to this event. It's almost over, but we'll go to it anyway. Just to have some sort of action going on. I'm also eating and drinking some coffee out of my Fallout cup.
Another victory for Brotherhood discipline. Let's head home.
Oh, is it already over? God dang it, I missed it, didn't I? Crap. Dang it, I missed it. Frick. I showed up, that's 2 times with the same event I've showed up at the last minute. I'm like, dang it. Man. I mean, I still got rewards, but I showed up so late. God dang it, man. I guess that's my own fault, too. I still got stuff anyway. You know, whatever, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't mean to leech off these guys' work. Not at all, but unfortunate circumstances. Especially for me, because I would like to fight stuff. Scrapping. I got a spacesuit helmet. Don't need it. Any hoozle. What should we do? What should we do? Good question, Lee. No, I still haven't been to the pumpkin house over here or nothing. Let's head over there. Let's just go on a little adventure. We'll just keep talking while we're at it.
I don't know what to talk about.
I don't know, you mentioned girls. It's like, what about girls in general? Like, you're looking for, like, a girlfriend of some sort, I suppose?
I ain't looking. I already got one.
Nice.
Kind of.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna say kind of.
I've always
It's hard to explain. It's complicated, but
as much as I've always been a bit easier and friendlier with the
guaranteed
girls
yes
in
in the future, though.
schools.
Okay, I know it's a hard guaranteed yes, though.
I don't know.
It's
I
just-
just I don't know if it was just because I'm always like way too polite and nice, but I never really had troubles talking to
Well,
girls
that's the
in
thing.
general.
I'm
I
very
think it was just
polite and
because-
nice at
I
school.
think it
Like
was-
I try to be nice, but then there's some people who are like Dylan. Like this guy, he's like, "Mama, can I get cuddles?" And I'm like, "Broski,
That's-
f off."
That's just super cringy.
It's concerning. It's just
It's just cringe.
no,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
don't-
bad. Well, yes, it is, but it's also very, very, very,
Oh,
very,
is it
very
doing to
uncomfortable.
you? Doing it to
Yep.
you? Oh god.
He goes like this. Hey, mommy, can I get some cuddles? I'm like, fuck up, get out of here, just stop.
Well,
Just go.
I get that the world is in a weird state and that I have nothing against people that have their interests. I will just leave it at that. I'm not going to go any deeper than that. You
Yep.
guys can have your interests, but just know that's not for me. I'm good.
And not for me. I'm not gay. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't have anything against it. As a matter of fact, I had a friend who was that way, and that's fine. It's just not for me.
Exactly.
Well,
Just was very concerning.
ow. Good thing explosions don't hurt me. Hopwell Cave. Isn't there a Deathclaw in here?
Are you a Deathclaw?
Did you know that there was actually intelligent Deathclaws in a game? Like, Deathclaws you could talk to?
I don't know what Deathclaw is.
The giant lizard thingy. Oh, it's not here. Man. Worth a try. No, I tried.
Oh, is that what that I had on my hand?
No. That was the head of the giant turtle thing. There's a Deathclaw gauntlet, though. Which is basically a Deathclaw's hand. It's the giant lizard Godzilla-looking thing.
The Ninja Turtle?
No, not the Ninja Turtle thing.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
It's
the
a
Ninja
different thing.
Turtle.
But anyway, I mean, it's good that you have a girlfriend for sure. And I hope things
It's
go
not,
well.
Well, we're not like official. It's like I know it's yes in the future though. Like we're talking and everything. It's hard to explain, so
Yeah, be careful with that.
I'll just do that.
Just be careful with that kind of stuff. That can be that can flip on its head very quickly. So just be careful is all I'm saying. You don't do anything stupid. Don't be. I guess from personal experience, don't be too like pushy. Don't be like way
Oh,
too.
I'm telling you, I'm never pushing.
Don't be
Okay.
too like loving.
Like people. I guess
'Cause-
you guys. It's okay if you guys have a hard time believing that, but honestly,
Well,
I'm-
from my personal experiences, at least the few girlfriends I've had, just don't be too like loving because they don't.
girlfriend.
They don't seem to like that too much if you're way too affectionate, or at least the ones that I've met, I guess. I am a very affectionate person, like for sure, but that's just because that's how I am in general. And it's not just with girls either, it's like with other friends and stuff too. I'm very giving, I like to be nice, but with the girlfriends I've had, I know I've been very too affectionate, I guess. And they definitely didn't like that, and that's kind of why things split, because I was just too much for them to handle, I suppose, which I guess is fair. I've been trying to keep myself better about that, I guess. Not that I have anybody, but it's something I can just mentally kind of prepare and make myself aware of. But, Yeah, I know Karen, or our brother, he's had his fair share of girlfriends as well.
Yeah, I remember him having like 2 other ones before
He
Maddie.
he's been a lot. So with him, he's a lot more outgoing than I am. I'm very introverted. Karen is very much extroverted compared to me. We're like opposites in that regard. So he has a lot easier time like making friends and stuff like that, and that's a good thing. It's good to have extroverted people because extroverted people can usually bring in the introverts. They can usually like go over to them. They bring them into the groups, and that's how they get them out of their zone. And they're very honestly helpful people. And that's kind of how I usually met a lot of my friends. Is like one extroverted person. They'd come up to me, they'd welcome me into the group, and they'd bring me in. And that's usually how I've kind of gained friends. Almost every time, that's how it's always been. Because I'm a very introverted person. I don't know how to talk to people, so I usually just kind of stay by myself for the most part. But it's always like this one person who will come up to me and bring me in. And like I greatly appreciate that. And usually that person becomes like one of my best friends. Hey, it's a Wendigo. Oh boy. Oh, the Wendigo's still alive. The Wendigo is fighting the ghouls. This Wendigo does not like ghouls. Oh my god, this guy is strong. Where'd you come from? Okay, how's the Wendigo doing? Still good. Honestly, concerningly good. He is winning. No, he lost! My friend! How dare you! Uh-oh. They took out the ghoul.
This place reminds me of
A time from long ago, once familiar, now hauntingly distant.
Okay. What to talk about? My brain blanked on me and I forgot everything I was saying. Again. Unfortunately. It happens a lot. I can't help it. Oh, there's a guy hanging from up here. You good? You good up there? Hello? Oh, the rats. Hey, look, Jonathan, I found rats.
Yay!
I killed one. The others ran off somewhere. They're gonna invade your game. They know where you are. They're coming for you.
I'm ready. We have flamethrower in my bathroom right now. I'm ready.
Swing! I love this sword, dude. It's so good. Despite not being a melee build, this sword is amazing. I'm just kind of walking around, just following the road, and whatever happens, happens. Random encounters.
Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Isn't that how it always works?
Yeah, for the most part with me. You never know. I'd like to get him like my power armor, but I don't want to drain my fusion cores. I think mostly what I want to do though is I really want to build my T60 set and make that like my adventuring set to just kind of play around in. And then obviously I'll make the Vulcan set like my strongest armor possible. Then I'm gonna have one Vulcan. Okay. Hi there. He didn't notice me. I found an albino Deathclaw. Interesting. For a second I thought it was a Scorched one, but no, it's an albino one. I probably don't want to go sword to claw with this thing. I should probably use a gun. You know what? Minigun. 2,000 round minigun versus albino Deathclaw. Minigun wins. Deathclaw didn't stand a chance. He only took 250 rounds. 275 rounds, ish, something like that. Whatever. There's no fresh Deathclaw egg though. That sucks. I don't know what's fighting up there, but I just came from that way and there was nothing there earlier. Going for a walk. Going for a walk. Going for a walk. Oh, you know what? I know what we can talk about, Jonathan. What do you think is the coolest Christmas present you've ever received?
You go first.
Alright. Let me take a second to think here. So, obviously I've had a lot of different Christmases at this point. I'm much older than you. I think that my greatest Christmas present was... Ooh, what was it? It was, I received a box of Dragon Ball Z figures. And I was so excited about that because I love Dragon Ball Z stuff. Obviously, there's a lot of great Christmases, but I do remember that, like, I was super into Dragon Ball Z one year, and one of my family members gave me a whole box of Dragon Ball Z figures, and I was so excited for it. Now, if we were talking, like, birthday presents, I got some crazy birthday presents that I'm sure I could put way up there, and I don't know if I'd be able to pick one. But for a Christmas present, I remember specifically I'd gotten like some Dragon Ball Z figures, and that was like something really cool I enjoyed. And I'm sure I'm forgetting some other ones too, like, 'cause there's, if I'm thinking quickly here a little bit, just 'cause I don't want you guys to be too bored, but off the top of my head, I can remember that. I'm sure there's other ones I could think of, but... Hi. Go away, please. Thank you. But that's all I can think of as of like the current moment. If we were talking birthday presents, I already got a couple off the top of my head that I can think of that were pretty good. I don't know, you got any ideas as to what your best one might have been? Hello? You there?
Yeah, I am.
Just thinking.
Yeah.
I don't remember if I got my PS4 as a present, but I don't remember.
Go for my Nintendo on a Christmas. I remember
The Nintendo Switch.
Mom and Dad getting me a Christmas present. It was Nintendo and a Nintendo Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin got me like some like stuff for it. So
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd have to go with that.
Nice. Now, the second question, the second part of it. What is the greatest gift you've given? What do you think is the best one you've given?
I'm giving a gift this year to my grandma and mom, so...
Nice.
Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty good. I'm going to tell you, since it's not for you, it's for them. At school, we're doing these art projects.
Oh, that's always a good one. That's always a good one.
It's actually
because it's like a handmade thing that you
like
made
clay.
for them.
Yeah, it's also clay too. So making grandma like this pot for like flowers, and mom, we made this bell. I'm gonna give her like this cowbell I made for her. So
I remember in school we had the I had to take some sort of class. Like I was forced to take some sort of like art class. So I took the clay modeling one because I was like, you know what, that sounds somewhat interesting at least.
Yeah, I did clay.
And,
I'm doing clay, so I'm doing like clay art.
I'm not an artist by any means. My drawings were terrible, and I didn't know how to prepare a drawing or anything. And the teachers were so mean about it too. Like, you need to do this right. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm in middle school, and I've never drawn a picture to save my life. You're acting like the world's gonna end if I don't draw this picture. I tell you what, teachers, at least in when I was in like middle school and stuff, my teachers were mean. They did not like let up on anything. Especially, it sucked for me so much because I had no idea what I was doing, and I wasn't good at anything.
Don't say that. You're good at nothing.
Well, especially because I just had no drive to do anything as well, so it just made everything really difficult. But, I don't know, when I took the clay modeling class, the teachers were very strict about it, and, like, I barely passed that class, because my grades were terrible in that class. Despite I was trying, but I just sucked at drawing. Like, I can't draw an artist's depiction of, like, the Mona Lisa or something, like, geez.
So you went to Brown West for middle school, right?
No, that was high school for me. I went to it was a school in like South Milwaukee, Wisconsin, somewhere. But yeah, like I'm not by any means any sort of artist or anything. But anyway, when we got to like the clay actual modeling thing, now I had already changed my design so many times. Like I didn't know what I was gonna make out of clay. Like, you need to set a plan with your drawings, and then you make it out of clay. I'm like, I don't know what I want to do. There's so many things I could make it into. And I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just an idiot. So I ended up making, like, this gray demon thing, and I was really into, like, the Skylanders at the time. So I put, like, I was trying to put, like, different elemental symbols all over it with paint as well after I modeled it. And it had, like, teeth on it. It had a nice tongue that I molded into it. Now, despite that, I was still in, like, middle school. I don't feel like I did terrible. It was still kind of cool. Granted, it was like a monster, and I was in school, so maybe making a monster thing in school wasn't the best idea. It was like a little monster demon. It was a gray body, red eyes, and then it had, like, little elemental symbols all over it. Kind of like in a circular pattern. I tried to do some sharp teeth, which eventually broke off, and a tongue that I think chipped off as well. And the teachers were just like really confused and concerned as to what I built. I was like, I don't know. I just let my mind. So I barely passed that class. You said build something.
You said made
did build something. You said I made something.
I made something.
I sure
did.
You
told me to do something. I did something.
I was trying.
You never said it had to look. You never said it had to look like Mona Lisa. You know.
The only thing I could think of was like, again, I was super into Skylanders at the time, so my only idea was like make a Skylanders monster, like a boss fight. Like that was the only idea I had, and that's what I did. So
you don't really have a lot of ideas, do you?
Not always. They come and go.
Okay.
But I'd made that in school.
You're concerning.
Now you said you're building like a flower pot or something, right?
Yeah.
I hope that goes well, then. Hopefully you do better than I did. I sucked at it. I couldn't. Maybe I'd be better at it nowadays, since I put a lot more effort into trying things, typically. There hasn't been much that I can't do exactly. And that's gonna sound kind of like... Okay. Yeah, a bit. But at the same time, you think about it for a second, it's like, but you're so unconfident in your abilities anyway. It's like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm so confused and torn about it. It's like, I can do so much. Like, I am great with working with my hands, especially. When it comes to, like, anything with, like, mental thinking, and, like, having to do math and stuff like that, I hate doing stuff with that. But I can do it technically.
I can do math, it's just not quick.
I can do it technically, and I can actually be pretty quick with it, honestly, if I, like, hyper-focus into it. Which is weird, because I hate it so much. But also, like...
I don't hate it so much, I mean, it's not, like, my specialty.
With, like, hands-on physical work, I am really good at anything like
that. Like, I love doing projects where, like, you have to, like, build, like, a ramp or something, or something like that.
Take, like, I don't know if I have any viewers here that worked at Walmart or anything, but you ever worked at Walmart and you know, like, a conveyor and how those work, and, like, how they have the rollers, and they, like, put a box on there, and it'll, like, roll across the conveyors and stuff like that. Hours at the Walmart I worked at was always breaking and had so many problems, and the guys we kept calling to fix it were not fixing it. If anything, they kept making our problems worse. So eventually I took it into my own hands, and I started being our line repair guy. I just started doing it, and I wasn't doing bad at it either. Like, I was actually doing pretty well to fix it. Granted, there's some things I couldn't do, like metal working, because I was in a Walmart. What am I going to do with metal? I have nothing I can do with it. So I couldn't fix some of that stuff, but like all I needed to do mostly was just get like a few parts here and there, get some screws and stuff like that, and I could basically fix whatever. So I kept trying to fix our line and stuff like that all the time, and that's kind of just how I learned how to fix it. So I just worked on it, and that's how I learned that skill, is I just did it. Not saying it's the best idea, but it worked. But that's just like one example of me just picking something up and just immediately having the skill to just do. Like, I was just able to fix it. Like, I did no prior training, no like looking at a blueprint or nothing.
Didn't you like work like on a house
I mean, yeah, I did. In high school, I did take 3 years of like construction classes, which I don't know. I did okay in. It's definitely, I could have done a bit better, I guess, as well. But even with building like the houses and stuff like that, I kind of just picked up and did. I sucked at doing the blueprints. God, I hate blueprints and drawing things. Drawing things was always a nightmare for me because I cannot draw a straight line. I can't do numbers. God, I hate numbers. But I tried my best, and I eventually got through that kind of stuff. It was just with a lot of difficulty, I suppose. What happened? I just lost all sound. What happened? Hello? Hello? What just happened?
Can you hear me now? Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear the game.
Now
The
you can hear
game.
me.
What
I
happened?
couldn't hear you. Well, I mean, I could hear you, but you couldn't hear me.
So if you guys are watching still, if this hasn't crashed yet, the game just went completely silent. I can't hear anything. Can you? I don't know if you guys can hear anything. I can't hear anything. Oh, there we go. There is sound. There's just like no ambience or anything or footsteps from me walking. Oh, there we go. Firing a bullet fixed it. Okay. I don't know why that happened. That was freaky.
Firing a bullet always fixed things. Didn't you know that?
I guess so. Hey, sentry bot.
I mean, if you have enough.
Do I have enough bullets?
Said no one ever.
Oh my god. Dude, I love this minigun so much.
Do you want to do one block, sky block? I can't get into Fallout
don't-
76. I've always been trying this entire
I don't
time.
want to switch to Minecraft. Again, if I switching games means I have to stop the live stream and switch. I can't just switch mid live stream. It doesn't work like that. Well, it's not on here. But you're free to play whatever. If you don't want to be here for the live stream, that's fine too. I'm not holding you here.
I like talking. I just don't know what to talk about. That's the only problem.
Well, I had brought up like the Christmas gifts and all that, and like what is the best one you given.
What was the best gift you ever given?
Yeah, I was getting to it eventually. We kind of just kept sidetracking. Now I've given a lot of different gifts. And obviously, like, I've given a lot of nice ones to my family and stuff like that as well. At least I try to.
Yeah, you did to me.
And especially my siblings, I've given all you guys many, many, many things. Not just during Christmas, but just in general. I give you guys so many toys and things like that. Like an absurd number of toys and things. Just because I spoil the crap out of you guys. But you aren't the only ones I spoiled. I also spoiled, because back when I was working at a Walmart here, actually, There was one of my coworkers, a girl I liked, that I also spoiled a bit. We were just friends for the most part, but it never got
Friends.
anywhere.
And sure.
Yeah, we never got anywhere, unfortunately. But I did spoil her quite a bit, and I did spoil like all my friends quite a bit. The whole group I would just give gifts to all the time because I was just me. I would give everybody things, but for her especially during because her birthday was also during Christmas, so it was like a double right there.
Do you still know her?
I mean, know her,
Like, was
yes.
she-
Do we talk?
like-
No, I haven't talked to her in quite a long time. But that's because I left the Walmart and I've kind of moved on to other things. So it's been a while. But just
And
anyway,
moving on.
back
from
to
a
the
girl?
point. Back to the point of the gifts. She was really into a lot of like the old rock and like Eddie Van Halen and all that. And I was like, that's really cool because I actually like a lot of these songs. I like a lot of the music. Music has always been something that I kind of linked to a lot. Just because
Calling cap right there.
just because emotions are always so hard for me, I always listen to music. So I was looking, and I found her a couple of things. One thing I got her was a stained glass guitar decoration, which I think was like the coolest gift I'd ever found and given somebody. It was at this art place. It was a place that sold like custom arts and stuff like that. And they mostly just did like a lot of pictures, jewelry, and all this other stuff. But in like the corner of the store, hanging up on the wall, completely different from everything else in the store, there was this stained glass guitar. I was like, that is exactly what I need right now. It's like a couple days before Christmas and her birthday, and I was struggling to think of a gift, and there it was. It was a stained glass guitar, and I bought it. It was like $400 probably, but I thought like that's so worth it, because she's gonna hold on to that for so long, and that's gonna be an amazing decoration. And she did keep it. She still has it. I'm almost certain, because it's an amazing gift, and there'd be no reason to throw it out. So I got her that, and I feel like that's still like one of the best gifts I've ever given. It was just something I thought really hard
And
about.
one of the most expensive.
Well, the other reason it sticks in my mind, in my heart so much, is because one, I was very, I did like her very much, and because I appreciated her very much. She helped me change a lot in just a couple months of me working there. But also because like it was the circumstances. Like it was a couple days before the birthday and Christmas, and I was like, all right, I've known them for a while here. I know what they like, a little bit anyway. And I was like, man, what would I get them? What would be something that I like really thoughtful and like something that I can really show my appreciation for, like how much I appreciate them.
And that covered all the
And,
categories.
It did, and it was just a complete coincidence. Like I was just out with like family, and we were all just having fun down at like the boathouse or something like that. And I was just kind of walking around. I was just like, I'm just gonna go look around at shops because I'm curious. I like art and stuff, and I like looking at the art place anyway. And I had visited there a couple times before, and I just like walked in there and I saw that, and I was like, that's perfect. Like, what are the chances that I'm just looking for a gift, I walk into an art place, and in the corner there is one thing related to music, and it's an art decoration? Like, what are the chances of that? That's so slim a chance. Like, there was no way. And I was just... It stuck out to me so much, and I still remember it so well, finding it, and the whole moment and everything. And she did love the gift very much. She really did. She thought it was an amazing gift. And I think I'll always remember that one for a very long time. Fighting a giant hermit crab. Oh my god, I'm just crippling everything. This minigun is so amazing. it just cripples everything. It's insane. Dude, I love this minigun. It's so powerful. I just cripple everything to the point where it can't move, and then nothing can fight back.
Greetings, members. We've once again found ourselves in need of exterminators. Proceed to the designated site and put an end to these pests.
I could modus, but I don't really want to. Oh, hi there. Do I want to? Not really. Yeah, whatever, we'll do it. Why not? I got nothing else to do. Let's see. On the topic of Christmas, or New Year's, whichever you prefer, what is one of the best foods you think fits Christmas? Because obviously, like, for Christmas, people tend to make a lot of different things. Sometimes they make, like, Thanksgiving sort of meals and stuff like that as well. I know our family usually made like turkey and they'd make like pork and stuff like that.
Signal detected. Activate additional signal sources to initiate.
But for me, it's always been about the desserts. I love desserts. I love basically all sorts of sugary things. I have a big sweet tooth. I love sugar. Hey, Christmas Scorched, and he's inside of a wall. Sir, I'm not going to question how you're in there, but I am going to get you out of there. You're welcome, sir. I freed your head. What? A what? A quad capacity Assaultron head? That doesn't even make sense. Can't that thing just hold a ton of ammo anyway? Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe they changed that and I just don't remember. Anyhoozle. But I think one of my favorite like Christmas dessert things that we've ever made is now usually they make it for my family's always made it for my birthday specifically, but my grandma's eclair cake, it is so delicious. Got like that, it's got like the custard in it, like the vanilla flavored custard. You got the graham cracker layers, a couple layers of chocolate. It's so good. It was just like, God, I could eat the entire thing by myself, and I have eaten those things myself because they're so delicious. You remember the eclair cake? I don't know if you've ever had it. Hello? And he's gone silent again.
I've been here.
Alright.
But honestly, I think it'd be the brownies.
Brownies are usually good too.
They're so good every year.
I don't know if you've ever had the eclair cake. I don't remember. I know our grandma used to make it all the time because I loved it.
Which grandma?
Our grandma Sheila, I believe. But our dad used to make it too for me as well because I loved it so much. Almost like every birthday, I think I've had it. Almost every birthday, because it was just like it was my birthday cake because I can't handle frosting. I don't like actual cake because frosting is too much for me to handle.
I like the bread, not the frosting.
And that's something that a lot of people have the issue with is frosting. Frosting's really hard for some people.
Activating targeting protocols. Please stand by.
But I personally loved the eclair cake, and that's kind of what we used for my birthday cake every year. Because I could eat that.
Attention. Temperature spike detected. User support requested.
I would, but I can't move. I am over encumbered by like a couple 100 pounds, I'm sure. Hold on. Ow. Rude. I'm trying to unencumber myself. Please stop.
Issuing user notice. Signal connection unavailable. Amplitude boost requested.
Scrap. Yep, scrap it. Scrap it all. Yep, scrap it. Scrap it. I need to move. Hold on. Modus, can you chill out for a second? I don't have space to move. I can't do anything. I'm over encumbered constantly. Just chill. I'm going as fast as I can. Purify what? I am listening. What do you want, Scorched?
Temperature anomaly detected.
Ow!
Resuming remote connection. Repair detected. Resuming uplink protocols.
Holy Scorched. Oh yeah, doesn't this quest just drop like a nuke in here or something like that? Or not like a nuke, but like an orbital strike, basically. Ow. Rude. Ow. I'm over encumbered. Stop bullying me! There's so many! Go away!
Restored. Resuming connection process.
I'm trying, okay? Chill. There we go.
System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation required. Repeat.
trying.
Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
I'm trying! I'm moving as fast as I can. Is this far enough? Probably. Oh, I'm plenty far away from that. Nice. I also have these Vertibot grenades. I don't know how to use them exactly. I don't remember. All I remember is that I could use them to call in, like, air support. But I haven't been able to use it, so I don't know how to do that exactly. Oh, that one was pretty close. Okay.
Orbital strike complete. Elimination of remaining hostile targets authorized.
Oh, I got the plan for the Raider power armor? Sweet, I can build Raider power armor pieces. I didn't know that was an option. Heck yeah. Cool. Alright. Hey, I got the Slugbuster again. Sweet. I'm gonna try to scrap it. Gets an item, immediately tries to scrap it. Where are you guys? Oh, there. Get some!
Specified hostiles eliminated. Infestation cleared.
Heck
Thank
yeah.
you for your participation.
Awesome. Let's scrap all this. Scrap, thank you. There we are. Slugbuster, I'm gonna scrap it because I don't need it. I think I already have one. Don't need any of that. Alright. What else can we talk about? Christmas stuff. Oh, Christmas scorched. Where? I hear that. Coming for you. You can't hide from me. Where? Where? Oh, there you are. Nice. Another furious weapon? Okay. There's a lot of scorched over here this time. Hello? Any more Christmas scorched? You always go quiet, so I don't never know when you're here or not.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to focus it. Man.
Fair enough. Go down, scorched. Yeah. I'm still over encumbered. Ugh. I want more power. I imagine I'm decently close to leveling up my Raider standing, and as soon as I do that, I want to get the Gauss minigun, because that's going to be an amazing weapon to have in my arsenal. Oh, you're legendary. Sweet. Heck yeah. I'll take more legendary stuff. Absolutely. More the better. Sweet. Then this building right here, there should be some plans in here sometimes. There is indeed. I'll take it anyway. I can sell it in the shop in case somebody needs it. Not that probably anybody uses metal armor, but you know what? Sure. Sometimes there's recipes around here too. There's nothing here this time. Nope. No luck. Okay. Oh. Okay. Didn't mean to do that, but that works. Oops, Daisy. Put down my survival tent here. If I chuck all the junk in here, will I be able to move again? Nope. Still over encumbered. Great. Alright, what can I drop? I still have your cryolator too.
Yeah, I know.
I'll store it in my stash for now. There we go. Put that away. Holy crap, it's getting hot in here. Oh. I don't know. Well, if you don't want to talk about Christmas stuff, what else can we talk about? Anything really happened this year, I guess? It is the New Year's. It's kind of the time to just talk about the year in general, how it's been. I haven't obviously been up there in a while. I think the last time I was up there was back in
Whatever.
January, like the beginning of the year. I think I was up there. Yeah, because I was up there during winter, I believe. So I think it was January or February that I was up there. So I don't know, just how have you guys been in general? I know the cold's up there right now and it's starting to get really chilly.
It's snowing. It's literally snowed.
Mm-hmm. Part of why I moved down here. I don't like snow.
I don't like the cold.
I don't. I never really liked the cold too much, but I think that's just because I'm skinny. I don't. The cold affects me a lot more. I have no body fat, so I just freeze. I don't like the cold. I like the warmth.
I got baby chub. Yeah, I'm not even a baby anymore. I'm literally 13.
Yeah. Despite it only being like, I don't know, it's been like maybe 5 or 6 months since I left working at Walmart at the very least. And just, I don't know, it's been a lot happening in just that short time alone. It feels like it's been so long, so much longer than that. But it really has been only a few months since I've kind of been building myself and just resetting again. Which is something I've done quite a few times in life, of like resetting myself, doing things differently. Having to change and having to retry things. Kill Scorch with a plasma weapon. Okay, I did it. Done. Easy. Oh, is this satellite wreckage? Ah, it is. I'll take all that. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. What? Is there a mega sloth around here? Is that what that was? I think there's a mega sloth. Oh, there is a mega sloth. It's fighting a bear. It's fighting 2 bears. It was fighting 3 bears. One's dead. How's he doing? I can't see his health bar. No, the sloth lost. I'll avenge you. Get back here. I ain't done with you. Get over here. I will take you down, bear. You cannot run from me. I have avenged you, Mega Sloth. Dang, look at how big this thing is, too. It's so big. There is a way to technically tame creatures like this as well in Fallout. I just haven't. You can tame all sorts of animals in Fallout, too. You can tame Deathclaws, you can tame cows and whatever else you want. I don't think people do it too often, but it is something you can do in this game. You know, I'll stop at the train station quick. Maybe I can drop off a few things. Lighten my load. I'm carrying way too much stuff. I just want to be able to move. I'm always carrying things I don't need. There we go. And then for you, sir, I have a ton of grenades for you, for one. Take all my grenades. I don't need any of them. Just take them. Take all the food I have, except for the Nuka-Cola. I'll keep Nuka-Cola, but you can take the rest. Take this, these, that, this, that, these. Take these. I'll keep that. Take these. Here, take this card. And there we go. Oh, I'm still carrying my legendary modules on me like an idiot. Of course I am. Put all those away, for sure. Now, I do want to use that explosive effect on something. I just don't know what I want to do with it just yet. Because I want to pick something good to put it on. I just don't know what yet. Now, obviously, I could put it on, like, the Gatling Plasma. But I think this one already has explosive. Yes, it does. Yeah. So this Gatling Plasma is already pretty good. I could put it on the minigun. A quad explosive minigun. That'd be kind of useful. But at the same time, I would kind of prefer like a vampire one as well. I need like a faster firing weapon in here. But I also want it to be explosive. So that way... Oh! The 50 cal! Ooh, that might be too tempting to pass up. The explosive 2-shot 50 cal. Ooh. Oh, I think I gotta do it. Oh, I think I gotta do it. Okay, I gotta go to my camp. Can I even fast travel? Do I have enough? Yes, I can. I can fast travel. Thank God. Oh my God. I can fast travel. I've been over encumbered for so long. I was walking around the map aimlessly talking. And now I can finally fast travel. Alright, I'm gonna put the explosive on the 50 cal. I gotta. It's like the best option I have. Now, Grant, I'm gonna have to make sure.
Minigun.
Yeah, but the problem with the minigun is it has its wind-up speed. It takes time to wind up. Granted,
Oh yeah.
it does hold more ammo, but the 50 cal does do more damage. It has less ammo, but more damage, and it's got 2-shot on it already. And while I'm holding it, I also get a +3 to endurance, so if I switch the rapid to explosive, it's just really tough. Like, yes, I do kind of want to do it on the minigun, too, not gonna lie. Just because that'd be really fun. But do I? I don't know. I'm torn. Oh, minigun or 50 cal. I want to do it. Do I like do a coin flip or something? I don't have a coin. Do I have a coin? Okay, I have a coin. Hold on. I'm doing a coin flip. Alright, Jonathan, you're gonna call it.
What?
You're gonna call heads or tails. So, we'll make heads, head the quad minigun, and tails will be the 2-shot 50 cal. Alright. 3, 2,
Heads,
1.
I guess.
Oh, shit. Hold on, let me redo that.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
It's heads. Yep, it's heads. Alright, it's going on the minigun.
Okay.
I mean, the only other hope I can have is that if I get explosive again, I can throw it on the 50 cal as well. Oh god. This thing's gonna be a nightmare. I'm looking at the 4-star mods, seeing what might also be pretty good. Ooh. Critical hits restore 5% of health and action points. That might be good. Because that's like an additional vampire in a way. As long as I hit critical points. Encirclers. Oh my god, when crippling limbs, they explode doing more explosive damage to nearby targets. That'd be insane. This thing already cripples things so fast. It'd just be a non-stop explosion nightmare if I put fractures on this gun as well. Oh my god. Targeting appendages. The greater the equipped item condition, the greater the weapon damage. Okay. Improves weapon recoil and stability. That'd be kind of useful for like automatic rifles, I gotta be honest. There's a lot of good 4-star mods in here. Oh, I do have the tri-barrel, but I don't know if that really does anything good for me. Not really. Gives me more range and accuracy, but increases the weight of the gun and the cost by a lot. And the fire rate drops too, which I kind of want to keep the fire rate stupid high just because it's really fun. Alright, well, let's test out this minigun, shall we? I really want to. Toss all that junk in there. Toss any unused ammos in here. There we go. Let's go try out the minigun, eh? Heck yeah. Let's just go into town here. Should be plenty to shoot at. You know what? Also, I'm gonna do another thing. Before I go into town, I'm gonna grab my T60 set. I want to play in my T60 power armor. Either that or I could do T51. I don't really care which. I just want to play in one of them. Just being honest, I just want to play in my power armor. I don't get to very often. So we'll put the... No, we'll keep the Vulcan on me. Or at least the current one. And we'll just grab the T60 set. Or I could do the T50. Oh, it's so hard to decide. You know what? Yeah, let's do T51. Why not? T51 doesn't get enough love. Especially because I have the Nuka-Cola one. Hold on, it's not painted. Why is it not painted? Oh, didn't I change a bunch of parts on it? Oh, none of it's even legendary. It's all level 50. Okay, the leg and helmet aren't. But it's mostly level 50. Fudge. Okay, no, I'll use it when I'm sure it's level 50. We'll do T60 like I thought of. I want to play it in another power armor. It's been a while. But I also do have this gift wrap as well. Now, what do I do with it? Do I craft in here with it? Because I've been receiving gift wrap as in the store. What do you do with that? Gift wrap. Huh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh, I have the Zealots mod I can craft now. Cool. I'm slowly gaining mods that I can craft, and some of the best ones I have are probably the Instigating, and probably the Aristocrat and Regenerating. So all these 1-star mods I have are probably some of the best ones I can craft. Now, honestly, I could sell them. If I started crafting these and selling them to people, I'm sure that people would really appreciate that. Being able to get some of these mods. We'll see. We shall see. For now, I crafted all these presents. What do I do with them? I think I can either open them, or I can give them to people. Cannot be traded. Okay, never mind. So I can't even give them to people then? That kind of sucks. What's the point of making presents if you can't give them to people? Okay, is it possible to drop them?
It's not even a present.
Can you drop them? Item cannot be dropped. Well, what's the point? It's just a present for me then. Fine. Be that way,
You
game.
get yourself a present.
I'm opening all of them, I guess. Okay, I did not mean to read that magazine. I did not mean to open that. Stop! It keeps switching to other things in my inventory, and I kept using them by accident. Oh my god. Whiskey! I actually do need whiskey. Because I can use that to craft one of the legendary mods. Ooh, what's this? Festive? Got a lot of plants for things. Got ornaments, candles, gingerbread.
No!
Ooh. Didn't mean to look at that. Cool. What is all this? Hold on, I got new things. What did I get? I can craft things. Ooh. I can put a star. Oh, can I put it right here? I want to put it... No. What if I put it in the middle here? What if I put it, like, in the middle of this place? Would that be okay? Do you run into it? Oh, it's a light! Sweet! Do you run into it? No, not really. Cool. Right, hold on. Just center it. There we go. They're kind of centered anyway. Oh, we got another light. I can place them above the tables. I didn't even think of that. Yeah! I'll put a bell at this table for the holiday season. And we'll put the target looking one right here. Because obviously the target would be the my shop vendor. Please tell me these light up. Oh my god, please tell me these light up. That'd be amazing. Oh my god, they light up. Oh my god. Yes. Yes! Oh, I have a little vault boy. Oh my god. Hold on, wait, he needs to be facing the right way. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I gotta adjust it so it fits. There we go. And then a gingerbread man.
I'll try not to get in your way.
Yeah! Ooh, and a snowman? Oh my god. What else do I got? What's this? An ornament? Got a green one? Throw one at the door here, I guess. I got a big star. Okay. Oh, you know what? I know where the star can go.
This is a mobile campsite.
Right. Oh, that doesn't really fit.
Fascinating. Definitely useful.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. This really does not fit here. It really does not want to go here. At least fully. How about that? How's that look? Yeah, good enough. Nice. I have a lot of Christmas decorations now. That's cool. I like that. Oh, that's cool. I can activate them? Well, obviously I'll keep them turned on. Yeah. Now it's a lot more festive. More of the Christmas spirit here. Nice. I like it. I also got some other things to craft. I don't know if I have any weapons I can craft, but I'm going to see. I'm just going to take a look around and see what else I can craft here. Now, I do want to try craft more of the cauterizer. I want to see if I can get the vampire effect off of it. And it's not like it's insanely expensive to craft, honestly. I am still disappointed by the Tesla cannon just a little bit. Oh, I have the fixer in here? I can craft fixers? Huh. Okay. Okay, so there's not really anything there I can craft. What about in the other workbench here? Is there anything interesting in here? Anything? Not particularly, no. Souvenirs. Okay. Can I craft new outfits of some sort? I think I unlocked some other jitterbug outfit. Whatever that is. Don't see anything in here. Nope, not heavy armor. No, not that. Nope. In here? Yeah, this one. Jitterbug Judy outfit. Don't know what that is, but I have it. Alright, you know what? I think I know what we should do, though. I think what we're going to do is we're going to actually head over to the vault. What is it, Vault 79 or something like that? The gold vault. And we're going to go trade some gold for the, I want to get the next, what's it called? Secret Service piece. I want to get another armor piece. Because I think it's time we do that. I want to get stronger. I want to be strong enough to take a ton of damage. I can't fast travel. Frick. What am I carrying? Why am I so heavy? Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm sure there was like unique junk items in there, but I don't care. Junk is junk to me for the most part. Alright. You can also sell these. I have that? Wait, I have that? Oh, I want to place that down somewhere. I know where to put it too. Hold on. I didn't know I had that. Oh my god. Of course I'm going to build that. Are you kidding me? All prices, 150. You ever find my camp, you know what the price is. There we go. Dude, I want to build this so bad. Please let me build this. I didn't know I had it. It didn't say that I had it. Where would it be? Would it be like floor decor? Would it be miscellaneous objects? It's definitely not a display. Oh, I have a robot Beerstein thing? I didn't know I had this. Sweet. I don't know if I want it, but I have it. I'd put it up here, but there's not really any space in here. Not important. What I want is the red brontosaurus thingy. I want to place a giant dinosaur at my camp. Oh, it's the Cappy Clapper. Here, you want one of these?
I hope they found someone decent to take them
Uh, you can be hopeful, I suppose. Here, you can have a Cappy Clapper, because I have one. What's this? Nuka Grape Rocket? Cool. Sure. We'll put this next to my power armor thingy. Why not? What else? What else? Also, these beakers seem to be a bit broken. I don't know if the developers noticed that. At least they're broken for me. I don't know if they're broken for everybody, but for me they're broken. They don't actually have the things in them at all, the liquids, so they're all broken for me. I don't know if that's a problem for just me or everybody else. Oh, I have Dr. Bones? Oh my god, I have Dr. Bones! Jonathan, I have Dr. Bones! Oh,
What does it mean?
It's Dr. Bones. It's exactly what it means. It is Dr. Bones. You know what, Dr. Bones, you're coming with me.
The guy, okay, got him.
You are going to be helping my robot sell products. Dr. Bones,
Thanks for giving me a place
you will
to
run
stay.
the coffee and the cookies. There you go. Perfect. We got a little snow globe. Yeah. Snow globe. Awesome.
I just can't shake these nightmares.
We'll try.
Floating in space forever. Just why?
Put Cappy up here. What else do I got? There we go. Good old place. Thank you. Put down Chally the Moo Moo, if I can find a spot for it. Little plushies. Well, I don't want it floating. I want it to sit down. There we go. Yeah, sure. We'll put him down too. There we go. Oh, we can put this downstairs somewhere. Put these right here. Why not? There. I'm just being decorative. I'm just throwing things around at this point. Oh, I have the Grim Reaper cut out too? Man, where did I get all this stuff? I don't remember having all this. Right there. Yeah. I think that's cool. Anyway, where's the dinosaur? I want to put down a dinosaur, dang it. Where is he? Yes! I have a dinosaur. I don't know why I'm so excited to have a dinosaur, but I am. Don't judge me. Shut up. I want a dinosaur. Where can I put him? He's so big, I don't have anywhere to place him. He's so large. He doesn't fit. He's too big. No, I can put him in the middle of the road. I don't know if I want to do that. I want to put it like over here, but everything's in the way. Okay, what if I take this, put it right there, I guess. Why not? I'm gonna take this turret, shove it down by the water, I guess. And then we're gonna take... Didn't I have a... What's this? Small generator. Oh, my generator broke. Since when? Okay, interesting. We're gonna shove this in the corner. Anyway. Bam. And now can I place down dinosaur? Wait, 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 wait. Perfect. You're facing the wrong way. Oh, your tail goes outside the build area. God dang it. Hold on. His tail goes outside the build area, and that's why it's not letting me put it down. Oh, there we go. You touching the ground? Yeah, for the most part. Yeah! I have a dinosaur now. I don't know why I'm so excited just to have a dinosaur, but I am. There. It's kind of facing out in the light. Yeah! I like it. Sweet. I'm stuck. Help. Help. Help! What was I stuck on? There was nothing there. Alright. What else can I build? Ooh, I can build one of these? That might be handy. But I don't know if not everybody wants their radiation taken off. I'll put it... Should I put just like right here, I guess? In case somebody wants to remove their radiation. I'll put it right here. Just in case. There. Now I have a way we can get rid of radiation. You're welcome. I don't know if John's still there. He's so quiet.
He's still here.
Yeah, I know, but you're always insanely quiet. It's concerning. I never know if you're there or not.
You're concerning.
You disappear all the time. Ooh. What is this thing? An overgrown pollinator? I don't even know what this is. I don't think I've ever fought one. A super mutant?
It's good to be out of that waterlogged bunker.
We can try to store a super mutant up here, I guess. If I have room. We're doing super mutant research up here, okay? I'm gonna move the cat downstairs. Or at least the cat's stuff. I'm just having fun at this point. Not doing anything in particular. Just having fun with this. There you go, cat. Now you have a bed down here. We can even move this thing. Put it over here. Bam. Take this. Right there. Put that there. Grab you two. Slide you over. Grab the bed. Spin it. Shove it against the wall a little bit. Bam. And then we'll shove a super mutant tube right in here. We'll put it even like right in the window too. Nah. Put it like right there. There we go. No, bed, get out of here. We don't need a bed here.
Nice place. I mean, I think it's nice anyway.
Thank you. I tried my best to build it. I'm gonna take the Superman bed, put him in the corner. There we go. Our research experiments. Okay, maybe not that close. There we go. So we can still get around it. There we are. There we go.
Was Earth always so
I feel like falling asleep.
It feels so wobbly.
I'm just building my research center up here.
Let's get, I'm playing an ant game right now, okay? I'm literally an ant. I'm going to war.
I think I saw a game like that. I've been wanting to play like a simulator game of some sort, but I don't have anything.
No!
And nothing on the store really interested me.
We lost!
That was fast.
It's supposed to like protect. It's supposed to. No, I've been playing this for like ever, dude. It goes on for like 30 minutes, if not an hour. But the problem is that you have like a queen, you have to protect the queen.
Makes sense.
And you have to like feed, like grab these like weird things to like feed your queen and everything. It's just that queen's dead. Well, yeah, our queen died, so now we're restarting a new match. But yeah, it goes on for an hour. I'm correct. There was 11 minutes left.
I'm sorry. Moving towards my vents or whatever. Probably not helping that I also had a heater on in here, making it so hot in here. I forgot the heater was on. I just noticed. I was like, wait. Alright. So I want to go over to the vault. Vault 79. Uh-huh. There we are. Door. Alright. Open. Now, where's the guy I need to talk to? Come here. Come here.
Agents live by rules. Cole seems to have forgotten.
Alien backpack.
We don't call him Slick for nothing.
Okay. Well, I'm not here for any of that. I am here for... Oh boy. I want probably...
Agent Stern should never have had a child. That little brat is a pain in the ass.
I can get the chest
We
piece.
just call her Peter for short.
That'd be like all my gold though. Oh, but that might be worth it. I don't care. Yeah, you know, let's get the chest piece. I think that's what I need.
I'll be out of a frickin'
Yeah, you
job.
know, or let's take it. It's fine.
But he's the agent in charge, so.
Gift. Thank you. Secret Service chess piece. Unstoppable's board game. Cool. Let's go craft this armor, though. I should have enough to craft it, I think. Probably. I wouldn't mind doing raids, but there's like one dude here. There's a couple people. How big are the raid teams right now? There's no raid teams whatsoever, actually. Huh. Okay, let's go to my camp, though, real quickly. Man, the stream is so far behind. Like, I have it pulled up on my phone here. It is so far behind. We're talking like a good couple minutes. At least it's still going. That's all I really care about. That's fine with me. Alright. Oh, one of the guys is in the raid right now? I mean, I'd join him, sure. You'd have to give me a minute. Oh, is he fighting the robot solo? He might be. He honestly might be. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, crafting armor. That's what we need to do. Let's see. Secret Service. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that armor level. Oh my god. Yes, please. Oh heck yeah. Alright, I don't have like any of the mods for it yet, but we'll work on it. Add legendary mods. Let's make it immediately a 3-star. That's not good. That is not good. That is what we call not good at all. Oh. Ouch. Okay, I don't know if I can save this. No. The most I can do is add bolstering to it to make it a bloodied piece. But I'm not a bloodied build, and I really don't care for that. I guess we'll leave it for now. What is on my chest piece exactly? Okay. That just barely beats it, though. That barely beats it. Oh. I think my best bet is going to be to make another one and hope I can get some better effects on it. Alright, let me try again, because that one was not very good at all. Now, I don't have enough to roll another 3, but I can roll a first star, and that's garbage, too. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna scrap these, and I'll just have to craft some until we get a good one. That's all I can hope for. Alright. That guy's in the raid. You know what? Let's go join him. Why not? We'll attempt to do a raid, and then I think I'll get going here. I've never even gotten into my T60, but whatever. I don't care. Let's go join him. Why not? Hey, if the two of us can beat the robot, that's all I care about. If we get through some of the raid, sure. Because the raids give such good loot. I want to do them. I really do. Hop. We'll see what happens. See if the other guy will join us. If it'll load, this might be the end of it, though. Because it's always a chance with this. It always has a chance to just end right here, because it will just infinite load and never actually load into the game. Which seems to be the problem right now. Great. Okay. Well, I think that's okay. Going on a bit about 2 hours here. I do have to kind of get going, I gotta be honest. So, as much as I really do want to keep playing this, I do gotta get going. So that is all for this time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this live stream of Fallout 76. I know for the most part...
Yeah, we've been just talking. Basically
I
just
know,
talking
we've
this entire
mostly
time.
been talking, but it is the holiday season. I wanted to talk about a few things with the New Year's coming. So you can definitely expect there to be new live streams coming back on Mondays as well after the New Year's is over. And I'll get back into the regular flow of how I've been doing things. But on the days I live stream, I probably won't post uploads on those days. So just to kind of lighten the load on me a little bit, there won't be videos on the days I live stream. But I will try to keep up on the days that I also go to work as well, and try to keep videos going. And hopefully you guys really enjoy those. And also definitely let me know if there's any games you really want to see me play. I know I just started playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag, which I do want to play to completion. I want to play all the way through, at least play through the story a bit, and then maybe have a little bit of fun in the live stream, if you guys will enjoy that. And then I guess... brain's trying to think here. I'm frying my brain. It's so hot in here, I can't even think anymore. As soon as the heat started getting to me, that's kind of why I got a bit quieter all of a sudden.
Kaden, listen. Your brain never thinks.
Yeah, you're right. It also does think. It's just not what I want to think about. But, yeah, if you haven't already, if you go into the description below, at least with the live streams, I do have a Discord you can join if you want to come chat with me, you want to talk to me, see about joining up and teaming up on taking on the raids in 76, or you want to join me in Helldivers, anything like
Or
that.
Minecraft.
Sure, maybe. I'm a bit more particular with Minecraft, but sure, I think I'd be up to it. So definitely check that out. You can always find me in there. I also have a link to my Instagram as well. Not that I've really posted anything. I don't know how social media works. So give me some time. I'm sure I'll post stuff on there randomly, I guess. Maybe it's something I'm doing. Like I did say before, I think in the previous live stream. Settle down.
I know. But you.
Okay. But like I did say in the previous live stream, I have been looking into like some robotic sort of things. It was just like a random thing that popped up in my head. I just kind of wanted to check out. Not that I think I'm going to be any good at it, but I do want to try it. So I'll definitely see about that. And
Minecraft with me.
I really don't really have time. Maybe for like another 30 minutes. But I really got to get going. So
Okay, you can get going.
with all that said, like and subscribe, comment down anything below. Even if you just want to talk, I'm completely open to listen. I even check the chats whenever anybody posts anything, so I do see it. Okay. And I guess with all that said, I will see you guys. Would you stop? I will see you guys in the next one. Later!
Later.